Yenhwe de edimu akotene ebie. MPP amanyoko no koto aba na no memene da. Enkunimdie aba e de ama Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia. Sen e na ebesi akọ e de ama wo mu. Ye ne mpanimfo wo mu maredare e wo abato e na afei amanyosem mu no ye ne omo ebedi ehun komo. Na ye bisa di omu hunu e de efa ho sen MPP amanyoko no. Wo mo da ache no sen e na besi aye. Mampanyin John Dramani Mahama HSE oman Enyowa ne akade a Onyankopon ede dom ye no eye ade bi a aban ebekoso a obetutu ne yie se de be ya emfaso pa esefata se oman no enya ede free mu no aban ebeye ne saa pepepe a eno so eye ensem na mampanyin John Dramani Mahama kopie mu ewo Dubai na Dubai a wo kono eye summit a eno no eye ewiase nyina aban government summit ena wonum eye wo ho amampanyin so wako akwakopie mu ebie ye ko Konadu Yiadom senior high school a se ye kasei wo mo baabi o mu gina ne nye enioma ne akade adan infrastructure a no betimi aboa ama adesua ne adekira koso no se wo mu hia bi baabi o mu gina no enye eti wo de adesrede eto empanimfo eni ensem agodo pi eka ho ena yede ebremu ewo kasiboi emu enyumakoya daroma wo mo na asasene ama yede ewie kasiboi ebremu this way chocolate drink de ohia enso hye Mr. ewie mu ohyepa enti ohia ensu a enwunu ena ade aye asebe ye be nane yi ama no ohia enso hye kakra bi wo de nane wie na afi wape ice cream segum ebekoye de ama ye wo special ice mineral water enu eyensu kroji ye noa ne enum misrew ye wo kese ye wo adantemo ena afi ye wo ketwa ye san wo sachet eti de ope bia no wo betimi anom misrew store na wo ofie na chi wo no kwa wonsa ebeka bi ewo ye wo special drinks eye anonom de enu ana obia enum nkoda ne kosko amepacho ye apebi ma wo moate na wo mo enum awia bosei no omunumu aye manenye blog enchile papa na omo de ahye wo mo bag mu enti ewia bosa no ana anane na wo ma no magu omo bo amane oma so akoyie e de ama enkwada no wo mo apomuden ehu ensem enti ye wo best point savings and loans a wo sika krabia ba bia sese wo de sika to no wo ye adwadini a eho na sese ukosie sika na daachi bia no wo pa wo nsa etumi aka no sa afei se ekoba se wo patade kama manta de papa fie a me pacho ye clothing palace wonum wo Accra woni lava ne di enhwanimu atade ehye mi wo mo na ede emaame afei yenko kasebo no mu ensemwen yekọ ahoma no so na ye ne empanifo akwakodi enkomo ni nyina mu no yekọ akwakọhwe enioma eko Owura Francis Ansa Tewia ono eye National Communications Office APC ye ne no enkodi enkomo emfa abato ekoso yi opanyi otime nka mema wo aha
meni aba mejoso
migidi se bibia bokode
Yesu adum me ho odimpa
ye de nyame ase afei yenhwe nanu memene da MPP amanyokuo no abato no ekoso no mefa cha odo ani de akire pa
padawo ma medi makotin de akire ye pa
na uhu ne sai
beni aba madawa ase bebre na mefa akonye wesu na wie minchi mahwefo ohia na tie ne se mefa akonye wesu na memmo MPP party no obia baso ye pa omo gina contest ye na supporters ni omo koto abani hia ne se nye na ase APC amanyokuo no ade ba ko hia yen papa na Ghana ye security sada basa ye bia nkosi o memu ha na wonim se abatu na kakaka ye batu sada nioma nkofo ka nkomhye ne nioma ekose wanhwe a nimpa binum bahwire omo nkwa ye bobu binum we na ebesi enso wo hwe aba omoto na anu na bebi mienu bi a oti se nioma nkaka ka bi sisi ye dodo na anu no sada na nkofo na ade efeti se na nka ebekon ankosa etume kokọ ya asumdwi center hono mebo mabaso na wo hwe aba na nka se ekọ ye na wonim se Ghana hanum wuyi Ghana mampani sesi ya oteso a eyo mampani John Mohammed firi ha menyi ni se obi wo ya manyo sen ma wa ton no ho esen Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because we share 2008 eba besi ne ya we obi we gina na so sa besi sa bri wa ye running mate de amana na do ababa ye vice ene we gina so okwa akopre 2 minutes dia ma MPP for intina eyo obvious say eye den ya omo no omo kwo ne de dodo na akwakwesa afi no omo ban eye de abekọ eye de amani ti yen de enya de eye yen wanwa ena yen so no ni ye hwe enim se party ni bekoko yi obi a wo gina na so betumi de na aba sen koye de se ebedu 2028 no ye beto aba no na ebekọ akọba de se APC be mini no obi bekoko gina bebi akọka bibi se ebi a ye di we koye anka we betumi awini because onipa ye de ne koye na ye nton sa na mana akọba ne san de yen de ni ye nim se sa pepepe na ebekọ
na wadarumo sesi ayima yemisa se mebisa kyerese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asan edi nkunim ewo Franka Tuni edibre no wa MPP amanyuku no APC ebonhu
meni aba ense da momi hu sa na party no se moyemu ni hia ne se wo hwe Dr. Hassan Ayaga ebiro wo PNC no onya akonya contest ye ena osan beti ne party APC so wase akwentesi mienu ena wo hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia krampo de ono ne de so to me over 2028 na the second time pe no bo the head to head no Dr. Hassan Ayaga bono enti abana ye ko enti na medical mechanical say na ye nkopese ye bebu omo no mababa ye dede so nipa ne ye de ne ba ye no ni experience enti ye ni agi papa pate Dr. Bawumia na etimi aba na oba no obebetie ni senior aye Dr. Hassan Ayaga no adwuma no wa komu mpiansa o experience ye pa campaign so di marketing enti sa nkofo ni bebesie na omo kwode obi abete no wa je no oba ye no we MPP mo ya de wa kobida na obebesie doc ntanya de nya de ebu ya ba mu kitikiti kura ye ni se 2020 abane de Ghana fo aso ye nsu aso ye nsa o maso ye NDC o maso ye MPP bebi edru no Ghana fo pese o mo de Ghana akonya na nkata e de se party bi onya akonya since 92 no no mo de mani bu Ghana but we ni hwehwe Ghana ya we parties na obi enu asabi wa bo no ho o lead the way experience no eson Dr. Hassan Ayaga nti yen de ni mpefe se eyemble keke na ye twen se bedu 2028 Ghana for editu mekase no ede besa Dr. Hassan Ayaga nsa eni APC ya me bu Ghana
enti we no mo bo maba so se de omusi eye abato no mo besua bibi e de afiri mu
meni aba ya de besua nyoma bebre de afiri ni hian ne se na nipa dudu san kura na ejizi wo Ghana hasa yeto aba ne hwia obi ti se Kennedy Japan obi ti se bra na champa mo contest no ebetumi fra phone na o ma fra Dr. Kraka Chense obi a consider defeat analysis but bibi ewu Ghana abato se de ye kan ni hia ne se wo beko no be lose no be consider be jatum za abatu wo try yen so wentumi enya se de na wo plan nte ya de yen APC fo ne ye besua nyoma de afiri me pa na wo hwe ye party no kra podia ye ni abeko san bia kra kire se ya to aba obi se dance no ho asesa but ye dem se wo esu abai ebesi ye democracy no mkena amanya so ye bia ye beko no MPP fo akwa ye nuane mpanifo because omti o mama nyogu ni ye de ne yanti ye enti ye besua bibi de afiri be pikra eto si wo mukura no nya ne ye behwe se ye de ne podie ensi woda se de be ya media fo e be obi bi o behwe bibia no obewusa ampa APC amanyoku no ya ye ready say ye the Ghana say yensa ye betumi buo mani ye kura na bro omo aba be ye bi kono
ya beda se papa ne awie yi wadaagye opanyina ni ne edi enkomo yi eye National Communication Officer Emma APC amanyoko no Ra Francis Ansatewia ena yene no edi enkomode afa MPP amanyoko no na no memene da ena wonom ekoya wokokoto aba na ye womu a ye ne mpanimfo ni bi ebedi enkomo nenso ansana no ye nkoma panyi John Dramani Mahama kodan Upper West Shea Park Resource Hub wako akwakodan no edi ewo atifi atoye mantamu na mampanyi gina simpie so kire se ye ka ye nkuto a ewo memu anansen ye nimde si ye abrantie yi a wo social media so titiru YouTube waji din ye friend no I show speed ba ye na eraba fefa ye friend hamamat edi enkuto kwatwetwe no wone ne mabaawa no ne ni giye pa ne akowi ase afa na nyina obi e ka ho asem na eno sankuto no ene se de esitie no bia ye wo memu ankrofo nheda ehunu na de ban na so kwa amanone a enkuto eno anom de ye nku ahodo ebi de yesem na ebi de ye nku ene nioma ahodo eno na mampanyi kire se enioma bi se yi a ye wo no ade a aban etoto ne nioma yie se de be ye beboa edi adwuma batitiru ene emma wonom wo atifido mantamu afei ebesa ma enwuma bebre aba mabunu ebenya bi aye ni nyina mu no mampanyi kire se won totoye no ebetimi amano aboa.
The share sector occupies a unique and strategic place. Okay, I've done that. The Upper West Shea Park Resource Hub represents a decisive shift from raw extraction to value addition, from informality to enterprise, and from subsistence activity to agro-industrial production. This hub is envisioned as a world-class phased agro-industrial ecosystem designed around sustainability, innovation, and inclusion. And it will bring together modern shea processing facilities for cosmetic production, for food, for nutraceuticals, and the pharmaceutical markets. It will also bring together quality control laboratories, training, and capacity building centers. Also included will be storage, logistics, warehousing, and direct market access. Solar-powered energy solutions, water treatment, and recycling plants. Business incubation, cooperative aggregation, and export facilitation. At full maturity, the Shea Park ecosystem is expected to empower over 7,000 women in the Upper West. It will support thousands of youth jobs. It will anchor value chains, not only for shea, but also for associated products such as groundnuts, soya beans, sorghum, dawa, cotton, and honey. The Shea Park Resource Project is aligned with the centerpiece of our reset agenda, and that is the agenda of adding value to our products before exporting them. And so this value addition will cover several products produced all over our country. And this includes the shea nuts we're talking about, cashew nuts, processing of cotton, processing of cassava, processing of oil palm, and even in our mineral sector, recently the Gold Board signed an agreement with Gold Coast refineries to start processing 1 ton of gold every week for export instead of exporting the raw gold bullion.
Yeah, twaso ana yekopiem wa homa no so na yene de okasa ema United Party UP party no eye Owura Solomon Owusu aba homa no so yene no ni nkomo ne emisa no omo enkane no omo ye MPP fo ena omo so omate omo ho a omo akwakote omo de eye Owura Alan Kwadwo Chairmantin enti yenko bisa ne sese na omo si hu no omo kon ado ana opanye wote menka ma han Mira ma ha o.
Yeah, obi ade.
Acho bibi aboko de.
Yesu aye ni je wi akade joma wa na pa for the better aso.
Na UP party say MPP amanyokuo no mo kon adose mbasa akobie wa na sa na no memene da said omo si to abai omo comport omo ho basabasa ye bia nsi omo akoyi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia fine kasa bia ni akire womo amokoye omo nyina age atum ne mo ko asado
se o baby a no ya ga no se dem atade amase fita me se bi jakai ajuada se me sore la me me se mafa ne ho amase esoro de fom ya fita esanse ekunimdie ana abama United Party.
Okay.
Free memenda omoto omo babisine. Oko your website at www.unitedpartygana.org. Send ye any person be register or party no. Na you bet me can say Beniza. If you are baby any so.
Any pa register. Omo free party be mu.
MPP do na almost so much party na omo. In fact, if you could test the system ha. We are met various screenshot at the no a dozen. The Brina Bessie, Omo Bessie. It's answer Oma who say Sena baby Edruno, and then no creeping no more pet. And it is for the kind, yet catch the one man was on a year tree honor, and then the applied life. A more just a mobile. Only the Casubum. Now you could get on issue.
Here are dear Obia, Bo Mabaso say, I dear. A free and fair. Say a abato near Koye. I say competition, no baku and Ninkunimwa. Baku bedin kunim, baku bedin kugu. Where dear baku edin kunim. Intimono, I didn't know move free once abam because most matemo.
Now, by Uya, Obia was so a professor and what you say, number of your baby new. Abra natural guns of water for you to say, or more yet top down, or more to about 2023 and other better to about. I don't know what you a better mother of me. A cabbage in cabbage, a computer language. It's now yene the United Party. Every news is saying this year to her, yeah. You did not fire the United Party. It is no Mukosis movie. Someone to a bar, Yagaba Kaborin. Not must say all the other aspirants in Nigeria or about Yanko on Penata. We are battle. We have any canoe. And look, a son sent penny for what party in himself. You're now and now no more and no credit, you know. Oko Party in headquarters. The headquarters of the new Patriotic Party, the Honda Party must go for a Tuaba. You put one also to a band now, or 987. As I was only supposed to see now a fraud rate, and now the Panintino. A move 481 for the Cotuaba. Put one on Tuaba and 24, over your former appointees, ministers, CEOs, former members of parliament, national council members, national executive committee members. Omujaban was away here. You know. While the veterans are in Oba Wumpa when he the airport switch here, I can be here. We move to almost delegates in terms of the woman said, yeah, we are now on TV. I don't think yet, yes, there were any team. Now, United Party, yet you Muhammad Jack. Yet you somewhat yet to clear or what that. You be young man, you are on 2028. There is a Mujasoni and Kabono up to face the National Democratic Congress. Now you can't 2 years ago. Where do you put that on? For me, I'll go also on Emre. Oh.
It is a said, the Mumu, dear Mumania just said, Dr. Baumiano Mukoyino.
Listen, Shefu,
na idea mo hia bibi every one mo aye party foforo fe na mo be mo hia bibia ewom wo mo hyehyeye enyomo mo ye na ye anije nko na mo ni age
na dia na okosu every wa dia ye wie mo wie di okosu ade party a woto obi a wokọ akoto ababia so okodi ene ne okosu ade le free ye nye dia ya bia twi e ho free MPP ne say the basis anase keta to set the project if it ya say okoto aba obeto obi ade eta so omo akoko tese ni nyina no omo ni money printing machines wo mu fie fa no mu nya sika ne bre wo na so sika na omo de ma delegates no se omo ba benya tunya omo nti omo ka ene le ma omo papa baba di tumi na kwan a o se ye tekura ye se tekune fa na ya ye de basa sika o se di ko ehye oban ni mu ma mabu ni nya nyuma ni biye no obo se no kwabana na afa atra so e na be mala bo fitiri mu nta be kwa kutu amena e ka se tu amena na ye nye die ti ade ne ko so de ole tira ye betu ye so afi wa se ye be ko so ade no kra die aye polka party amena me sika sem ade ole tira be jana e ya ga bibie no na ya kono na wo wa to mo na to Kennedy de ni mo na odi tuwe na yo fe obi de na kuma mo odi katai abra wo wie election no afande popo bi aso na obedu NPP ha kote so no ne na tita afọ katai o ka so yan kanka mo ho na tita afọ katai say maza o na afan ka mo ba twen ho ya ne no ye kwa ko fe be bi tan ko fo ni na na ebe United Party o ni ba bibie no wa ya ko no a o se o ma ne ya se u ko se de na ko se o ebe che o mutu abewi e na ba bere wada e de no ka bebe abe no ka se gala $40 no jano ai ya friend say 50 cedi na no e 10 cedi na ne die papa na abe no ka se gala for the inflation no jan 23% na and 5.5 no ye nya 5.5 ni me di ne tiada abe no ba ka se gala for the 30 cedi na 65 na and they under 50% no or no born home modern see no ana abe no ka se gala for the corruption cases corruption national service or no le ka say metric up for the app via by friend metric up no ho no mo a obi enu we betumi register akọ national service abi mu a obo akọje o mantika ya nchi no o ya ka de iwe na 2.4 billion every one e de na wo be ka corruption wa kire aduma sam ono na ko fa de fere na ko ba ye na ko e de ka wo obi a tinki de bowe mat ahwe de bawo university atwa hostel fees about 5,000 10,000 what about them to me but more when you ma what all the graduates the possible you bet you over 700 and go went and no the guy second of one and to attempt and yeah that no and yeah and no na Ghana for the young to so say yes so rather Germany at Sempremu or who can you who in them and was a quarter of war yeah one must be what is the fact and then Chima and then the United Country and I have for the 50 million between if part of who are register na me koswa to akoswa a shegana phone especially level at www.unitedpartyghana.org moto koswa register na mo bre nye kwada
yo openye beda se papa ora Solomon osuo no ekasa edema UP party no ena ono so ede ne sem se de omusi hu no wode ababetu edwa ye koso a yenya party nkaye no a ye de omo beba na afi wo so anu disem no eni se de omusi hu abato no wo mo de ababetu edwa na ansa na no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama kopie mu wo UMAT ema wode tu dwa kire se enwumesua de eye investment kese a ye beka se wo pekwantia de ahwe ama wabrabo akototia school ka ho esan se school no ukowie ya no utumi nya adwuma eye titiru ene baabi aya na wo mo esan eye ye ka ye wo theory ene ye wo practicals de ye de ensa enwene de ye de ensa ye no eno no wie ya wadwuma kuta dada na sa investment bi sei no se koba wako school aka ho no na se esefata se aban efa enwumayefo bi etesa obi a wo ye qualified ana say ukutan krata e chese adwuma no wonim no enya de a ye de befa akon ho da mampanyi John Dramani Mahama gina simpie su kirikire mu se wo mo ye ne o mbetimi bia se de be ya sannioma no aban yi ba ye obetumi aye no aye ne ye ama omanfo titiru ne mabunu wo mo nya emfaso efriso
UMAT occupies a unique strategic place within Ghana's tertiary educational architecture. A specialized institution dedicated to mining, engineering, technology, and applied sciences, UMAT sits at the critical intersection of knowledge creation, industrial application, and national transformation. The work undertaken here is not only academic, it is deeply consequential to our economic growth, environmental sustainability, and long-term national resilience. Education remains the bedrock of Ghana's development strategy. It is the most enduring investment we can make in our people and the surest pathway to social mobility, innovation, and national progress. At the tertiary level, government policy is anchored on three core pillars: access, quality, and relevance. We are determined to ensure that no qualified Ghanaian is denied higher education because of financial hardship or structural exclusion. This commitment has informed initiatives such as the No Guarantor Student Loan Scheme, the No Fee Stress for first-year students in public tertiary institutions, the Free Tertiary Education for Persons with Disability, and the Student Loan Plus program, which supports continuing students by covering the cost of academic user fees. These interventions are deliberately designed to expand access, promote equity, and democratize opportunities across our tertiary educational space. The accurate measure of a strong tertiary system lies in the quality of educational outcomes that are delivered and its relevance to national and global realities. Government is therefore deepening investment in STEM education, technical and vocational training, research, innovation, and the digital transformation of teaching and learning. Our universities must produce graduates who are not only academically sound, but also innovative, adaptable and ethically grounded, and capable of solving real-world problems.
Yada so a ejina baby a na mampanyi wo kasa no na wo kire se obade adom ye nneoma titiru ewo yensase mu eti fomagudie tuo de ade a omanyi ye wo bi papaapa na ye wo bi a aban bekoso a aye ne nhihye papa yie a oman ne benya mfaso afiri so okasa ede efa kwamone a nkrofo efa so etu efom agudie ema mampanyi kire se eno ne ye haw kase sese pa yensu a ye kwaye yensase womo essay no nenso so nyade obetena se no aye enhwehan.
Ghana's youthful population is our greatest asset. Still, it will only become a demographic dividend if our educational system equips our young people with the relevant skills, entrepreneurial capacity, and a strong work ethic. And this is why the government continues to promote experiential learning, internships, startup, incubation, and innovation ecosystems within tertiary institutions. Initiatives such as the Jumara program, the Youth Employment and Entrepreneurship program, and the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation program are designed to ensure that graduates leave our universities not merely as job seekers, but as job creators and solution providers. Distinguished guests, as we pursue industrialization, government remains resolutely committed to integrity, accountability, and sustainable development, particularly in the management of our natural resources. Illegal mining remains one of the most serious threats to our environment, water bodies, and rural livelihoods. While enforcement and regulatory reform are necessary, the long-term solution lies in knowledge, professionalism, and responsible mining practices. This is where the University of Mines and Technologies mandate becomes indispensable. UMAT has a unique national responsibility to train professionals, advance research, and develop technologies that promote lawful, environmentally responsible, and community-centered mining. Your work here must continue to shape the future of Ghana's extractive sector in ways that balance economic benefit with environmental and social sustainability.
Na sajumedie kro ya se ena yumatifo HSE so mo hwe owura Ibrahim Mahama oyobi a waboa papaapa eyie na ansa na wo mo behye wanimunyam ewo emu saa no na oyobi a wabo mani mpuntu wo kwan bebre so eno nti eyade a wo mo ehwe ne nyuma pa ene nyoma a waye a wo mo abono Doctor of Science we ye honorary a eno no wode emu ahenche ede ahye owura Ibrahim Mahama nti senka GTech fo makwan ya ke beka se Dr. Ibrahim Mahama.
At one point when our father was in exile, one of his political exiles, Ibrahim and some of the younger siblings were sent away to England to continue school and also to keep them out of trouble in Ghana. Ibrahim, from when he was young, had an interest in any machine. And so if you give him a toy, he will, by the next day, have dismantled it to see what makes the toy move. And so he has an interest in aeroplanes, he has an interest in motorcycles, he has an interest in cars, but above all, he has an interest in heavy, F-moving machine, engineering machines. And so in England, he continued to pursue that interest. And it met him to meet a partner who was also a contractor, I think an Irish contractor, who was down on his luck and was virtually bankrupt. And so Ibrahim convinced him, let's take a few bulldozers and excavators to Ghana, and we can start renting them to the mines, and we'll make some good money. And so they came together and formed Engineers and Planners. At that time, no Ghanaian company was allowed to work directly as a subcontractor to the big mining companies. It was Australian, Canadian, expatriate companies that used to get the contracts from the big mining companies. And then they would subcontract little parts of it to the pioneers like Ibrahim and Co. And so he began by doing subcontracts for AMS, African Mining Services, and he proved so good at the work he was doing that gradually, they recognized that he could not only deliver on budgets, but also deliver on time. And so he opened that space for the first indigenous Ghanaian mining company to get.
We hereby, from UMAT, present to Ghana.
Yeah, to also at the Yakase Mampani John Dramani Mahama Kopiemu ewo Dubai. Na Dubai no a okoye no. We a 2026 World Government Summit. We wiase amayen mpanimfo nyina ena omo kwakosi nkonwa adwendwene sede amemu esi etie ene sede etese wo mo eye no enioma esesa de ene esese wo mo sesa no we ena omo akosi nkonwa wokọ akwakọhwe na wadi hu nkomo.
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama akwakopemu ewo Dubai a wokwa enhyemu ayato ni din 2026 World Government Conference Summit. Jumedie eye jumedie a etonsa edefre amanhudo empanifo nyina no matena se no madwen niam ombetimi ede egu akwamu ede afa omomanfo ho. Wo free Ghana no wotena wiemu hyen a United Arab Emirates Mampani Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Lain ede soma say yemefa no. Na samra wa hakopiem ewo Dubai wotena one empanifo ahodo mufi amanhodo so eba betena se no madwendwe enemo mbetimi ade egu akwamu a ebeboa ama oman Ghana yeso so yebetimi nyemu chefa won mo dwumedie na se ebi eye Mampani a wo free Sierra Leone, Ecuador, Switzerland, Spain and Ghana ye Mampani.
Ya to aso ede ana osoafo a wono na ohwe sikasem so onimonyamfo Keselato Forcing one country director a woda World Bank ano one makwakohwe irrigation scheme eho enhyehyeye a eno betimi aboa ma omanmu ye kase ye duamo na ya ye enhyehyeye papa de egu akwan mu a eno betimi aboa na enkoba se yetiwe ye bekra mo de free amonone aba ye wakuafo a one mo Ghana ha se ya ebrebia no wo mutu anamonwa etise ye no soafo hwe sikasem so kire se akuafo a wo mu eduamo wo mu nya abotre hyehyeye egu akwan mu enioma bekoyie se de be ya Ghana ekomun ne yen na ye mo nso ayedua no ye betumi ahwe aye ho nhyehyeye a ye beton wo mamu ne de bi nso akọ amanone se de ekotobi edeba.
I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing today, and clearly the agriculture compact that we are developing together, if implemented well, will solve some of the problems that we are seeing. The government of Ghana, working with the World Bank, have developed and we are about to complete a compact mission Agri Connect. It's a compact that seeks to target certain crops, both economic crops and also some staples that we consume. And so we are targeting 100,000 hectares of palm plantation. We are also targeting rehabilitating some of our cocoa farms in the cocoa industry. We are also targeting rice for Ghana to be self-sufficient in rice, to the extent that we will stop the importation of rice into our country. Clearly, today I've seen that we have areas that we can grow rice up to about 400,000 hectares. All what we needed is about 100,000 hectares, even according to the compact, to be self-sufficient. And so we believe that if we begin the implementation of the compact, it won't be too long. It's a matter of medium term. Ghana will be self-sufficient in the production of rice and consumption.
The minister has been very clear with the World Bank that he wants the World Bank to support the government's priorities to develop the agriculture sector. Why is that? The agriculture sector in Ghana is about a fifth of GDP currently, and it accounts for over a third of employment in Ghana. So very critical sector for the future of Ghana, but there's much more that can be done. We hear when we talk to private sector, what are the constraints? Infrastructure is the thing that keeps coming up. Investments in irrigation, investments in roads, farm-to-market roads, etc. And so the bank is committed to providing support to the government of Ghana to address some of these constraints in infrastructure. So the government and the bank are currently discussing a program in agriculture to support economic crops, to continue to support irrigation schemes and approaches such as the one in this FSRP, and also for rural roads to then ensure food can be moved where it needs to be moved, and crops that are going for export can be brought out efficiently for export. So we're talking about, $1 billion to try to help Ghana advance quickly, because this is urgent over the next couple of years on this very important agenda.
Yes, I call MPP Amanyoko no mu ensensamu na yekopie mu ewo amonone a yenim se MPP Amanyoko no emane bi ewo amonone nti diaspora no yense twoni Joe Power eni ebi edi nkomo ama wabisa wo mo se the prime minister no si call na ti se no mo kire se we de ebi si da ase aye din boko obia antimeti umaka obia.
And then I see it as a win for NPP. I do not see it as a win for either Dr. Bawumia and as a lose for other candidates. The reason if I find it important is the fact that prior to the elections, the number advocated so much about the processes, the fairness of it, because democracy strive on what kabima min kabi, and then also no the fapping pie jina so no fair and just into timinya sa na mani mienu a na eboa
ya ntibasabasa bia emuda ho fine nkunimdia ba ma party nyina enye His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nkwa mefa akwanya we so na mabona baso say ye manitri nkwa na okukese no da yanim 2028 na other aspirants so mobile no so no mama mo better luck next time we heard the speeches about ya obi aja tum who say party election na free and fair, and they are all going to support the elected flag bearer. So team panimfo e kasa ye ni nyina no three things in fee their communication mobile. Number one, message of hope. Number two, unity. Number three, reconciliation. Satime we need 2028 ejina sa na ma miensa weso enye candidate Japan enye Dr. Bawumia enye minua Educhum enye minua Brian Champon enye minua Kwabena G Japan. It is NPP that has won.
Ye nyina na ya wene enye Dr. Bawumia na wene NPP na wene. The message say yema Yanigia, Woma, di doctor, China, Nigiano, and Kofom, Yin and Yaji. Because me say, Obin baby, and I miss me all. so no right now no nim se nkunimdie no aye MPP dia
Yina ye osono aboa kese ma fi ba akumo ya funu ba akumo ba ntin onabo ken enya na Dr. Bawumi enya omunyina mfa se ya funu ba ako nti yina ye som ede ya ho de ne ye yina ni obenya bia ne de beta na chinti doctor enya yenso no ye ne age
1996 kwa na ko for the bar power no yet no Sunyane Catholic Church. Now I was there. That time na jama 1992 aba to 96. So and no elections I'm free said peaceful so far, but the actually nay I'm a man who say MPP you are so far so good. I bet be anywhere MPP atwa I free and fair to say we know results no. See the abano, nenya sana na me pempe, but the delegates, eso mo pe no.
National Chairman ma NDC Amanyoko no chairman esi edu nketia na opanyi koswa na se ogusua thank you to wakopiem wo atoye mantamu wakopiem wo Amemfi West ho na wode etudwa se bohye bia NDC Amanyoko no Shea abra no mo ye campaign 2024 no ekwan bia so mo mbe ye ne sa pepepe de ama wo manfo kakra wo mo bedru ho
the beer contractor no say oni ho de so di bi kwa bi na de manual na ewia krom of war ebre aban so bre contractor no a ono so age adwuma no ono so bre enunti saa akwan ya afi ye de ama no ye seda efa contractor fo no nyina chi ehun se ye mpese ye de adwuma be ma na pikas ya na sofi kura uni bi na fe na wo so ukosi ni kokodi amani pafoforo enunti no wo mo a ye de wo mo akọ big push no mo afi we de ya kari obi a ahunu se adwuma ye de no be sis na nim no o ho aka de se obetimi akoye obi wo ho na se wo ma na adwuma no o ye kakra na asase otua ne kana wa ntua sika no da ho no nyina na enyini na obu eba eguso enti obewie no sika aban no betua eye sika no ankasa eka contractor no de eye adwuma ene bank bosi a okoje ye ensi hu aba beguso ensi hu no kra timi do so chen sika na ankasa enti obewie no na sika aban atua no wo akwan ho no ebetumi aye sa akwan no prensa enti afi big push nsese ya ye die ya yese ye ma aban enni contract bia aka
afi ba akupe ndie be ni awura mi o aban na do ye sebe ede na mfra mo mu se mahama ba free ss obetwam wan twabo afi bo do abehye de ma ye gana fo na ye tibi edren na ye sa ga hwe de ndisi fo ya tisi hwe dollar hwe bia agogodu se magic no bi yo se da yo ye tumi hu
Ebusiafo ye kwakoje aboafo nkrato abana ansana no matade ehemi efri clothing palace wonom wo Accra woni lava ne di hwanimu number obetimi ni omo akasa na emanta de papa fi onso nsa kan ode no 0271998313 ye ba sisi ani mado e de agodie mu nsem eba